Another day, more Phils. Another series, one. The Philadelphia Phillies sweep Pittsburgh Pirates in the rivalry series. Apparently, we swept our rivals this weekend.
Apparently.
Philadelphia Phillies suddenly are over 500. 24 and 23. Are they?
Hmm?
Are they? Are they?
Hmm?
I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
6 straight series win.
Six of them. Cinco plus one.
It's funny too because this is their first time above 500 since April 3rd. And they usually suck in Pittsburgh, but hey.
Hey, look, I'll put it to you this way: when we were 9 and 19, there was like a 0% chance. It was like, hey, if we're gonna get to 500, we'll probably be like 30 and 30, 40 and 40.
Right, right.
Not 24 and 23. We are 15 and 4 since Don Mattingly took over. 15 and 4. Best teams in baseball ever since Donnie Baseball came to town.
Mm-hmm.
Nate, you want to run through your recaps? This is a great 3-game series here.
I would love to. I would very much love to. To start this off, Aaron Nola sucks, unfortunately.
The sky is still blue.
Yeah, this is 25 Nola. It's just this is what he is now. So we have two people in the rotation who are not very good. But they fought back. They won. I mean, that was an awesome comeback. Kyle
Incredible.
Schwarber is insane and will always be reliable. I mean, he's got 20 home runs already this year. What? Real quick, how many home runs? Give me a number on the year. How many do you think he's gonna hit? We're at 20 right now. I know he's on pace for what is it, 73? Give me a number. Throw one out.
67.
Okay. All right. Bryce just missed a grand slam.
Oh,
Just missed a grand slam. That would have been an awesome signature moment right there. Hey, Chase Sugar fan club, stand up. Two scoreless. Two scoreless.
in the
And
house.
yeah, and then Alvarado, 9 scoreless outings in his last 10 outings. Pretty promising right there. But yeah, also
He's back
just
on
want to
his
shout
fat
out Gregory
medicine.
Soto. Yep, back on his. Yep, they're gonna bust him in a week. It's obvious.
It's okay.
Shout out Gregory Soto. Once a Philly, always a Philly. Thank you for letting us come back in Game One. Salute to you, good sir. Anything you got? Anything we gonna throw out there? Game One.
No, I mean, game one, shout out the bullpen for holding it down for the most part.
Seriously, man.
Um, the offense, under Topper, this team lays down and dies 1000%. And dude, they fought back. This is not the same team that we saw in April. It's just not.
No.
This is completely different. It's fantastic.
Game two, Christopher Sanchez. I will say this every pod. He was my Cy Young pick. He's man.
Mm,
13 strikeouts, 0 walks, career high in strikeouts.
mm,
108 pitch shutout, complete game shutout.
mm.
Listen, I know it's the Pittsburgh Pirates and their offense isn't crazy, but they're still like not a terrible team. They're still a good team.
Marcelo Ozuna.
4 strikeouts after he told him he was going to hit a home run off of
Four
him.
of them.
Fuck you, Ozuna.
DUI. Sorry.
You can say that again. Bryce Harper hit a 3-run gunshot. I mean, it sounded like someone shot a gun in my backyard when
That
that
was one of the farthest homers. Is that
457.
is that
I think it was
the? It's
457.
one of the, if not the farthest homer a Philly has hit all year. 457.
Yeah, Alec Bohm is showing a little bit of life.
He's hitting them doubles into the gaps again.
He got Skenes, I think, twice today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had double in game two. Yeah, and then Crawford had a really good catch in game two. It was very promising. But if you look at today, and I will transition into game three, unless you have something to say, you want to comment on anything?
Just the, I mean, Christopher Sanchez is a dog. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Save the bullpen.
Total ace.
Save the bullpen. Him and
Dude,
Wheeler,
the,
save the
the
bullpen.
bullpen is fresh as ever.
Dude, it's fantastic. And with two of the starters we have, maybe all three in this next series, we're going to need this fresh bullpen. So shout out to him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That transition period though, where I was talking about Crawford had a good catch. Well, he misread a ball today.
Mm-hmm.
He still got there, but I mean, it was hit so hard and it's hot, so it carried a little bit. For whatever reason, I noticed this with him. He feels the need to step in and then go back out. Well, if that happens in like a big moment and one of those balls go over his head, you know,
It's it's gonna happen
It
as a
is. We've already
rookie.
seen it happen.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna, but his speed is so needed out there. Like,
Hmm.
there's not many center fielders that would have got to that ball that he got to in
Right.
game
Yeah.
two to
Right.
save the shutout for Sanchez. Just based off the speed. I mean, what? You're probably
Oh
looking at
yeah.
PCA, maybe Buxton, a handful of
Yeah. I mean, I
others,
can't.
maybe,
I can't think it. Bader, probably a little bit of Bader.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Not that type of speed, but a good center fielder.
Right. Yeah. I mean that's the potential's there, right? He'll work through it. I mean, he's gonna have the pains, and there's gonna be a big moment where he blunders out there. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Wheels up. Wheels all the way up.
Yeah. The wheels have never touched down.
Yeah.
They.
What do you have? Seven? You have
mm,
7 Ks today? 8 Ks?
I think he ended with 7.
Seven?
No,
Might be
no,
seven.
it
Might
was
be
8. It
eight.
was 8. It was 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he got that last guy
He
out.
did.
Seven clean. 7 clean innings. Shout out to that fan. I mean, it wasn't a home run, but he reached over and grabbed it, and they thought it was a home run. That was pretty funny. I like what they're doing between Alec Boehm and Adolis Garcia, swapping them in and out of cleanup. I mean, Alec Boehm is hitting better right now, and they do have him in cleanup. Yeah, I want Crawford on center field drills every day, though, to end on that point.
He needs him.
Trey Turner, who I have not been impressed with at all this year, saw Paul Skenes pretty well today. He had, I think it was an 8 pitch leadoff at bat to start the game, and then he got him with an RBI single later on. So shout out Trey.
I said that he was going to hit a homer off him. Not quite, but Trey had some
Yeah,
really good at bats today, which
he did. He did have some
he
good bats
doesn't
today.
hasn't been doing that often. So shout out Trey.
Yeah, he went 1 for 6. I think it was in game one or something like that. Shout out to JT. He gunned the shit out of Connor Griffin on a steal attempt. I mean, he gunned him,
Mm-hmm.
and that was, I believe, that was Connor Griffin's first caught stealing of the year. I believe he was 10 for 10 this year. So
Mm.
JT flashing the leather a little
Right.
bit.
Unk still got it.
Bryce Harper smoked Paul Skenes. I mean,
Mm.
totally smoked Paul Skenes.
Skeens knew it. You saw it on his face the second he
Oh
turned
yeah,
around.
as
He
soon
knew it.
as it was lifted.
Yeah.
And then last thing, Bryce Stott doesn't hit that many home runs, but when he does, and he gets a hold of
It's
one,
beautiful.
holy shit, it's lasered.
It's beautiful.
It's lasered.
It's be-
Every single one, every home run he hits. And, he doesn't have a strong swing, so I'd assume for a ball to go out, he does have to laser it. But,
Yep.
they go up and just out. I mean, they almost look like Kyle Schwarber home runs, some of them, because of just how quickly they go out.
He gets a hold of him. It's that dad
He
strength.
does.
It's a dad strength.
It is. I think he's got his second or third kid on the way.
I
So,
think third's on. I think he just had a second. I don't know if there's already a
okay.
third in the chamber. I mean, he busy man. Busy man.
Shout out Bryce Stott.
Hey, the most fertile team in baseball, the Philadelphia Phillies.
A lot of
Right,
dads. A lot of
whole
dads.
lot of them, whole lot of them. Yeah, man. I mean, you basically touched on everything. I'm just gonna go right into my MVP. Sorry if you have him
Go
as your
for it.
MVP. I mean, it's in my name right now. MV3, Bryce Harper. I mean, he's so good. It's fucking awesome to see. Hey, Dave Dombrowski.
Yeah.
Dave Dombrowski, let me talk. Let me talk to you for a second.
Take it away.
It's not elite. You're right. He's not elite. Elite would be a very, very good baseball player. We have the MVP on our team. Bryce Harper, right now, I could give two fucks about anybody else that anybody wants to name. Bryce Harper is the MVP currently, right now, at this point in time. This is the best Bryce Harper has looked. I mean, Nate, like, ever. I mean, it's up there. It really is. And Dave Dombrowski, you have the nerve to say that this is not. He's no longer elite. Honestly, Dave, thank you. Thank you for saying that. If you did not say that, there is a real chance Bryce Harper would just whatever. But Bryce Harper has an ego the size of John Middleton's pockets. Okay.
Yep.
You saying he's not elite sparked something in that man. And I thank you for it. I hate you, but I thank you. Because if you didn't do that, we would not have this version of Bryce Harper. We would not have MV3 back. He's going for MVP number 3. make MV3 really come to life. He's going for it. He is hitting nukes off of guys that he has really never hit off of before. He is being patient at the plate. He's waiting on his pitch. He's sitting fastball and adjusting to off speed. He is unbelievably locked in. The raw milk, the blood transfusion.
It
Love it.
works.
Love it. Dave, fuck you. And thank you. That's all I got. Bryce Harper's the
Yeah, listen,
MVP
I
of the
mean,
series. He's an MVP of the fucking team.
yeah, just to
The offense.
comment on that real quick. Yeah, I mean, between Dave doing that, I don't think Bryce Harper needs any of this to motivate him, but maybe it did add a little bit of extra juice in
For
there.
sure. He's never started this hot like
No,
this.
and Rob Thompson got fired. Maybe that woke him up even more.
I'm
So
sure.
it's clutch hit after clutch hit, clutch home run after clutch home run. I mean, to all the people who said he couldn't catch up to a fastball in the WBC, yeah, we saw it. But guess what? That was the WBC, not May.
It was his
So
spring training. It's simply
yeah, I
what it
mean,
was. I mean,
yeah,
the Bryce Harper of the past 2 years, if he comes up in that Pittsburgh moment, bases loaded,
probably not coming through as much.
probably not. He's probably flying out. If you strike out, lifting the ball but not getting it out. I mean, he was what, 2 feet away from a grand slam right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, two RBI double. I mean, this is this is MVP Bryce Harper. This is 2021 Bryce Harper that we're watching
I
right
mean,
now.
a lot of those balls hit out there last year. A lot of them died
Yeah,
like in the outfield, and wind can factor into that and stuff. But like he just didn't look like he had the
that little extra power, and it's
yeah.
back. It's back.
I mean, he's violently killing baseballs right now.
Bryce Harper is back. I don't know if the
Yeah,
Phillies
so
are, but Bryce Harper is back.
yeah, so he was gonna be my MVP,
Hmm.
but I will just change it on over to the best pitcher in
There you
baseball,
go.
Christopher Sanchez. I mean, he is what a treat watching that guy every fifth day, and not to mention they gave him the contract extension or more money, whatever you want to call it. It's still not enough for him.
He's
It's a great
still
contract
underpaid.
for us. Yeah, he's still underpaid. I mean, if he went to the open market, that's probably 35 to 40 million a year. I mean, he is just phenomenal. I mean, he threw 46 changeups, 44 sinkers, and 18 sliders. 42% whiff rate on the changeup, 50% whiff rate on the slider, which was shocking.
Huh.
Only a 14.3% whiff rate on the sinker, but it's more of a contact pitch.
It's a
So,
ground ball pitch, right?
yeah. 40.7% chase rate on the changeup.
Huh.
And 42% of them are whiffs. So, I mean, it's
Dude, it's Tariq Skubal and Christopher Sanchez have the two best changeups in baseball.
Oh yeah, and then even like his slider, I said the 50% whiff rate. It was a 44% chase rate.
Yeah.
He had 17 whiffs and 68.5% of his pitches were strikes. So 68 and a half of his pitches he threw were all strikes. And that's gonna happen when you go a complete game. You're gonna be that dominant. But like he has the ability to do this every outing. Like he could go complete game every start. Obviously he won't, but he has the ability to do it. And I know you were touching on this, but I mean, the fact that we have Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler on the same team, I mean, it is just it's phenomenal.
We're
But he's gonna be my MVP.
we're, we're never going to see that again. Like the two dominant pitchers we have
We're
right
not.
now in Sanchez and Wheeler, one lefty, one righty. I don't know if this team's one. We've never had it like this. And two, I don't know if you ever will again.
I mean,
Like,
you look back to like 2011 where they had, Doc and
right,
all them and stuff, but
Hamels,
like,
Cliff.
yeah.
That's like probably the best rotation they've ever had. Yes, but I'm simply talking 1A, 1B.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about two guys you can argue are the best pitcher in baseball on the same team, on the same rotation with Sanchez and Wheeler.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a legit
if you
argument for both of them as the best pitcher in baseball, and they're on the
yep.
same team.
It's crazy too, because Zach Wheeler got robbed by Corbin Burns and arguably Chris Sale
Yeah.
and would have won Cy Young last year if he didn't get injured. So
Yep.
he should have about 2 or 3 Cy Youngs right
Yeah.
now.
He would be a Hall of
And then
Famer, and he's probably not going to be.
Yeah, and Chris. Well, yeah, maybe it's tough. It's tough. Well, that's a conversation for another
It is.
day.
It is.
Christopher Sanchez probably would have finished right behind him last year still,
Mm-hmm.
or behind Skenes, however they wanted,
Mm-hmm.
however you want to do it.
Top three.
And then he's gonna finish probably with the Cy Young this year, or it's gonna be a top 3 finish again.
Well, this NL's loaded. We'll get to that, but
We'll get into that, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, he's gonna be my MVP.
you can't argue with it. Another thing, just to say, he had 13 strikeouts and he threw what, 110 pitches,
Uh,
uh, around that, right?
yeah,
Whatever
something like
exactly
that.
it was. That's really good if you're striking out 13 guys, going
Oh, hell yeah.
a
It's
complete
very
game,
efficient. Yeah.
13 strikeouts. Uh, he was under 100 pitches going into the ninth. With
Mm-hmm.
dude, he just a dog. Let me move on. Adjustment. Do I have one? Maybe if it,
I had trouble finding one last
I
pod.
mean, concern, Aaron Nola, that's the easy one, right? It's a real only concern. Everybody else on the offense is showing a little bit of life. We know JT sucks. I'm not even going to say he's a concern because we just know it. Nola is
Yeah,
a
the bat just
concern,
doesn't play.
and that adjustment is just going to be give him a phantom IL stint, and who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah,
Just that's all I got.
my concern coming in today was JT's bat, but like you said, it's really not.
You just know it. Yeah.
Yeah, and my adjustment, they made it. They moved Alec Boehm to the cleanup spot instead of Adolis. And listen, I know it's Alec Boehm. He shouldn't be cleanup. We've already had this conversation. But this is just what they have right now. It's what they got. So whichever one's hitting the ball better, seeing the ball better between them two, just roll with it. And I think them interchanging them throughout this 6 game or 6 series streak. Adolis hit cleanup for the first couple series, and then now Alec Boehm has been hitting cleanup, I think, for what, 2 series now? And it's working.
Donnie Baseball has his team bought in. Like
He
everybody,
does.
he has everybody bought into their role, and it's beautiful. And the slight adjustments, whatever they did with Bohm, right? Like you notice Trey Turner is sitting a little bit back on his swings now, so he can drive the
Oh,
ball the
yeah.
other way, so he's not chasing so much and getting out front. He's making these little adjustments. Maybe it'll help him get out of the slump. Who knows? But it was just they are 15-4 since Don Mattingly took over this baseball team with a handful of comebacks and a handful of gems from the pitching staff. When you have a rough start, the offense in most games fight back into it. The bullpen helps keep you in it. And then they win. They lose some. That just happens. But this is a completely different baseball team. They are bought in. They are hot. They are one of the best teams in baseball again. And it's a damn good sight to see. It's awesome.
We didn't even touch on Brandon Marsh either. I mean, he's having like a career season right now. I know we're only
Oh,
in
we've
May,
talked
but
about Brandon Marsh a lot on this pod.
yeah, I
A
know.
lot.
It's just
Yeah.
you could bring him up for this series too. I mean, he was great this
He
series.
was fantastic. He's been fantastic all year. I mean, it's almost like this is you can't just say he's on a hot streak because he's been great for almost 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a hot streak.
Last thing on this series too, people look at Bubba Chandler and he's very good, but like he's going through struggles a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like Andrew
It's
Painter, like
gonna
these
happen.
rookie pitchers. Yeah, you got to be patient with them. You have to be.
Mhm.
I do have something about Painter I want to say later on, but I mean these guys just have to work through it. I mean, you look at Bubba Chandler and he's like a 93 mile an hour
I was
changeup.
gonna
He
say
throws
that
100 miles an hour. His slider's good. I mean, he has good stuff. He's just got to put it together.
he will. He will.
Right,
If
and
you have
that's
a
why I
93
think
mile an hour changeup, get the fuck out of here.
yeah. I mean, he could throw that wherever you want.
Yeah. Once he puts it together, if he can put it together, he's going to be a dominant pitcher in this league.
Yeah, I mean, he had no control
Mm-hmm.
yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's Andrew Painter's problem. They
Right.
just have to just find their footing and then roll from there.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of Painter, let's jump right to the preview of our upcoming series against the Reds. Reds are a good team, man. They're a good team. We have a rough three-headed pitching monster coming into this series. You have Andrew Painter, who's going to be going up against Nick Lodolo. You have Jesus Luzardo versus Chase Burns.
Mm.
And you have Aaron Nola versus Andrew Abbott.
Damn, that's a brutal. Abbott and Lodolo are tough lefties, man. That's
And then Chase Burns is just one of the best pitchers in
top five
baseball.
in Cy Young right
Yeah.
now. I mean,
Yeah.
his slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we have our two worst pitchers and a very inconsistent Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah, I was at real quick. I was at the July 4th game last year when Luzardo faced the Reds, and they put
Mm-hmm.
six runs on him in 2 innings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hopefully they don't do that again. But
Hope
Ellie
not.
De La Cruz is having a monster year.
He is. He is.
Monster
He
year
is.
from Ellie.
Matt McLean.
The Reds are a scrappy little team,
They
man.
they have they have
I,
they have a good squad, man.
I think Hunter Green's still out, right?
Yeah, he hasn't pitched this year, and
Man, they got
he's gonna
really
come
good
back this
pitching,
summer, and
man.
it's gonna get. I mean, you have Sal Stewart. I mean, I said Matt McLean. I meant Sal Stewart is having an incredible year. Sal has 10 homers this year. I mean, he's just been awesome. Let's see who else they have. Fucking
Like, dude, this
JJ
was a playoff
Bleday
team.
is hitting 300 on the
Yeah,
year.
they have a lot of like small guys like that.
It's
They this was a playoff team last year.
Yeah, no, and they are a good team with good pitching and
Yeah.
good offense. Because like you said, Hunter Green's out. Eugenio Suarez is also in the IL.
Yep, I forgot about
They're
him.
going to get two of their best players back going into the summer.
Yep. Look out for that. I
The
mean,
Reds are definitely a playoff caliber team. Whether they
oh
make
yeah.
it, they're going to be in the hunt in September. You can count on that with what they have. Now, as far as the preview goes, this is a tough one. I know the Phillies just swept the Pirates. I said they'd take 2 out of 3. They ended up sweeping them. Shocked.
We both were 2 out of 3.
Very
Yep.
impressed. Very pleased. However, looking at this pitching matchup, there's a very good chance the script gets flipped. I don't think with how good they're playing, they're not going to get swept. I would be very surprised if the Phillies get swept. Given the matchups, it's a chance. I just I see them losing 2 out of 3 here. You have your three
I'm in
worst
agreement.
pitchers. The Reds right now with who they have, this is their three best. Um, it's tough. And then you're facing two lefties. We all know how the Phillies operate against left-handed pitching, right? And then you have one of the best pitchers in baseball at the moment in Chase Burns. It's a good chance you drop 2 out of 3 here, if not all three. But I'm going to say I don't know which one. They win one. Maybe Zeus absolutely shoves, can give you 6 or 7, one-run ball, give you a chance. But I think they drop 2 out of 3 personally.
I am in full agreement, and you pretty much hit that all on the head. It's a 2 out of 3 series loss.
And,
Like you said, the two lefties,
yeah.
it's just probably not going to go well.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I,
they've won 6 straight series. So we can't.
right. And it's also you got to look at it right now with how they've been playing glass half full. They have their three best current active pitchers and our three worst current active pitchers. And again, the lefty thing. I mean, you're going to lose
Mhm.
series where the matchups are just so out of your favor, and
Oh yeah.
we're going on the road, I believe. No,
No, the Reds are
no,
at
yep,
home.
yeah, no, they're coming to Philly. Just you're not going to get swept in Philly, but it's tough. It's a really tough matchup. Now, if this was a, you know, Sanchez Wheeler Moose, then that's a completely different story. But just given the matchups, I mean, you already said that's kind of just
Just the
what
way
it
it
is,
felt.
right? So,
Yeah.
um, moving on temperature checks, I'm going to roll through these. The starting rotation, I mean, it's a 10 with the first two, obviously, and then you
Okay.
move down very abruptly from there. With the inconsistencies of Jesus Luzardo, the absolute dog shit that Aaron Nola is, and the inconsistencies of Painter in his rookie season, but just how good those first two are, man. I'm up at a 7.8. I got to go
Oh
7.8
wow.
on them just because. Look, man, we've talked about it before. Who is the ace of the staff between Sanchez and Wheeler? And we had mixed opinions on it. And Sanchez comes out with a 13 strikeout complete game shutout. And it's like, dude, I mean, this is the fucking ace of the staff. And then Zach Wheeler says, wait just a second. I'm gonna go 7 shutout myself and throw 8 strikeouts.
Best
It's,
best duo in baseball. I
it's
mean,
1A and 1B, and that's what we said before. And that's just what it is. Like I feel like they have to have some friendly competition going in there. Like, hey,
oh, I'm
you're
sure
gonna
they
do
do.
that. All right, let me back it up with what I got. Um, needless to say, Sanchez won that battle, just given everything. But Wheels responded about as best as he could, you know, um, with 8 strikeouts, only 4 hits, a walk, shutout. I mean, just beautiful, just beautiful. And then the other three I kind of don't really want to talk about very much. But again, those two were a 10. Nola's like a 1.2. Then you have Painter and Zeus
You're
somewhere in
being
the
kind on a 1.2. Are you kidding me?
heads. Yeah. Probably like a 0.2 is a little better. But um, yeah, I mean, I'm going 7.8 just because I do still trust Zeus that he will figure it out. And I think those three going 1, 2, 3, and any team that you can see in a 3-game series, I think I'm taking those three against whoever they're facing. So I'm going to sit 7.8 because of how good the two aces are, despite the struggles on the back half of the staff.
8.2.
8.2 still? Okay.
Yeah, because I think Luzardo is you're gonna get more good than not, and you've
Mhm.
already touched on Sanchez and Wheeler. I don't even need to say anything else about him. Aaron Nola, I don't know. I guess you're fine running him out there every fourth day. It is just he's here. It is what it is. If the offense can pick him up like they did in game one, then you take it. More likely than times he gives up 6 runs, they're not going to be able to. But hopefully he doesn't give up 6 runs. He's more of a short leash guy at this point. I think Don Mattingly's on that, especially after game one.
Totally.
Andrew Painter, look, man, if he can't figure it out here with the pitching development the Phillies have, I don't know where else he's going to figure it out at.
He's
So
not.
yeah, stay patient. It's gonna be okay. But last start was promising. So
Yes.
hopefully he can just hopefully the Reds don't beat up on him too much and you get 4 innings maybe, almost 5. The bullpen's fresh. So listen, hit a short leash on him last time. It's fine.
There's going to be another
It's
short
okay.
leash because of how fresh the pen is, for
Keep it
sure.
like that. Just keep it like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let him roll through 4 or 5 innings if he can get a 1 run, 2 run baseball, and then you just pull the plug.
Mm-hmm.
Yank him,
Keep his
and you're good.
confidence as high up as you can.
Yep, 8.2.
Hey, that's fair. I'm going to move to the pen. Man, dude, I mean,
How about Albie?
how about the whole pen? How about Chase Sugar?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, we all know he's a dog.
oh. I mean, you said 8.2 for the.
You
Nah,
got the Ron back now. I mean,
yeah, I can't do it just because of the rest of the lefties. I can't do it.
okay,
I'm going to sit 7.6.
okay.
I'm going to go 7.4 on the pen.
What made you drop it down 0.2?
Just how bad Tanner Banks and
He
how
went scoreless today. Scoreless
yeah,
today.
yeah, but it
I know. I know.
it's all the lefties on the staff. I understand Jose has been solid, really solid as of late.
Still need another one
You
though.
just don't trust it, and exactly that's the point. Like with how erratic he can be, if he is your number one lefty into the postseason, you are not happy about that.
Well, pretty soon on this pod, I'm going to start breaking down lefty trade candidates they can look at
But it's
because they're
coming.
gonna.
It
You
is
know they're gonna get one.
it's
You
coming.
know they're
As
gonna.
we approach June, we're going to start talking. We need another lefty out of the pen, somebody who's much more in control of their pitches. That's where you do miss Matt Strom because he did have pretty good control for the most part. But yeah, I'm just going to say 7.4. I mean, the righties, Keller has looked good. Duran looks like he's still Johan Duran, struck out the side when he had a save opportunity last time we saw him. Um, you know, Chase Sugar is just really proving to be somebody that you can actually trust out of this bullpen in moments when you need them. Um, and I think he's just going to grow and keep on going up. So I'm going to say 7.4 at the moment, solely because of the lefties and the inconsistencies there. But I mean, 7.4 is not terrible. I mean, they should be better, but I'm going to say 7.4.
It's funny you brought up Mastrom. He got placed on the 15-day IL today with knee inflammation. So heal up Mastrom.
It's just more of a, you know,
No, I know.
yeah.
I'm just joking. But
Hey, go get him back
I thought,
once he's healthy.
yeah, Royals are in last
They
place.
suck. You think Bobby Witt?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit at a. I'll do the 7.6 because you moved down.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm talking myself in back into the bullpen how I was when the season started. Duran's back. Albie 9 out of 10 scoreless. Obviously, not a perfect pitcher, but it's what you got. Orion Kerkering, man, and Chase Sugar. I love those two guys. I know Kerkering had that blunder in the playoffs last year. Just forget it. Let's just. Well, we're never gonna
You
forget it.
brought it up.
Let's
Nobody else was
let's
even
put
thinking about it, and then you brought it up.
See, well, here's the problem with me. Every time I say Orion Kerkering, that's what I think of. And I've been actively trying to talk myself out of not like of thinking of better times with
It's
Kerkering.
just because that team could have won it all last year.
All right, we're not doing this right now. We're not doing
I
this right
get it.
now.
I get it.
But yeah, I'm gonna sit at a 7.6. I've been pleasantly surprised with them, and like you said, Duran struck the side out. They have their closer back. I think that's taken a lot of pressure off of them. Now Tanner Banks still sucks, like you said, but Jonathan Bolin looks good too, man. I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, I'm buying back into them.
Slowly but surely, You just got to see a little bit more. A little bit more. Offense.
Where you at here?
The highest I've been all season.
Me too.
I mean, rightfully so. You know what I mean?
It's Paul Skenes. They just rocked Paul
You rock
Skenes.
Paul Skenes. You absolutely shit on Bubba Chandler. You come back down
Braxton
6.
Ashcraft was good too. I mean, he's a good
Yeah.
pitcher.
We said the Phillies scored 6 runs last series before
Mm-hmm.
the Pirates, a total of
Mm-hmm.
6 runs. Come out and scored 6 every single game this series. You score 11, 6, and 6 against one of the best pitching staffs in baseball. I think I was sitting at like a 5.4 or a 5.6 last time. I'm almost going up a full decimal point. I'm at a 6.3 on the offense. It's continuing to go up. And the reason it's going up is because it's everybody at the moment. Everybody's contributing, and this is what the team needs. Unfortunately, we know how it is, and this is what it is. Kyle is hot, Bryce is hot. So by default, the team is going to get hot. Once the two of those guys start to get cold, well, kind of shit out of luck.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, look, yeah, I remember you were clowning me last pod because I said I was at the highest point with them because I know it was only the Red Sox and whatever, but they did it to Paul Skenes today. Bubba Chandler, Ashcraft. I mean, the Pirates don't have a terrible bullpen, so I'm gonna sit at 7.8.
oh,
They're nearing the 8 mark for me.
fuck.
Now listen,
Okay.
now listen. That's me being super confident with them
Yeah,
going into a red series with 2
fucking
lefties.
very.
It could fly. It could fly right back down to a 6 real quick. I mean,
You can go back to sub 5.
but I have to give them the benefit of the doubt, man. Skenes had a below 2 ERA coming into the game today. I mean, 5 earned runs on Paul Skenes is not nothing.
That is a massive accomplishment for any team.
Now, listen. I will say, I will give Skenes the benefit of the doubt here a little bit. They did pull him out when he only gave up 3 earned runs, and he had a runner on second and third. Maybe those runners don't get home if Paul Skenes stays in. I mean, he's good enough to get 3 straight outs if he wants.
Guess we'll never know.
But we'll never know.
Never
So
know.
we're going to go off of that today, and I'm going to keep him at a 7.8.
Yeah, I mean, Donnie Baseball up next. I'm not moving off the 10 because everything he does has just been perfect. It's just been perfect. So I'm just sitting at a 10. And then the team overall, man, I'm going to go. Fuck. I'm going to go 7.1. Highest I've been as well. So I'm giving a 10 to Donnie Baseball, and I'm at 7.1. I can't do a 10. I already said this. I'm going to go 9.7. And then I'm sitting at a 7.1. All right, because you'll get a 10 when you win a World Series.
Yeah, Don Mattingly, and Dusty Wathan. Where were you at when the Dusty Wathan game happened?
The
Listen,
greatest
man,
manager of all time, by the way. Never lost.
never lost. Yeah, I'm gonna sit at an 11.
Here he goes.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll sit at like a 9.3 or 9.4. I like the job that he did. I like the job. Don Mattingly. It's funny. He did not come here to be the manager of this team. It was the bench coach. But hey, like you said, 15-4, 14-4, whatever it was since he's taken over.
15-4.
How are you gonna complain about that?
You don't.
Yeah, exactly. You just don't complain about that. Overall, 7.7.
Okay.
Nearing the 8
Moving up
marker.
to 8, huh?
Nearing the 8 marker. I mean, hey man, like you said, they're 15-4. I can't complain about that at all. Because for a while, I literally dreaded this 6:40 start time. I could not do it.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say this about Donnie Baseball and
Go for it.
his Philadelphia Phillies. This team under Don Mattingly, 15-4 so far. If they keep that pace up, they would be on pace for 128 wins.
Well, calm down over there. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Here I goes. No, here goes facts, fucker. 15-4.
Just like Kyle Schwarber's gonna hit 73 home runs, right?
67.
All right, whatever.
I'm just saying. I'm simply just stating facts. That's just to show how hot this team is right now under Don Mattingly. Obviously, that's not going to continue. But over 20 games, having a 128 win pace, You take that when you start 9-19. You absolutely
I if they just didn't start so bad, I swear they'd be fighting the Braves right now.
100%. 100%.
And I know that's different. Like Rob Thompson would never have been fired and still, but
Right. But if we started 500, say if we weren't 9-19, we were 14-14, we'd be what, like 4 games behind the Braves right now?
something like that.
Right. Right. Moving on. Overreaction reality. Um,
What you got?
is Zach Wheeler making another Cy Young campaign?
I'll let you go first.
It's reality. It simply is because a guy gets a blood clot, which for a lot of guys that can be career ending. He ate that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he's back out here throwing 7 shutout, 8 strikeouts on the road, looking like an absolute dog. A 1.99 ERA on the season for Zach Wheeler since he came back. Was struggling in AAA. We were concerned. Let's all be honest. We were.
Everyone was.
But he comes out. He hasn't lost a step. He looks the exact same as he did last year. Hitters still can't touch him. His command is perfect. His velocity is still there. Everything is there. The pitchers are being mixed in well. It's simply reality. Zach Wheeler, if he continues like this, he missed a month. So fucking what? If he can finish the season with a 2.3, 2.4 ERA and continue doing this, he probably wouldn't win a Cy Young. But let's say he's just a dog and he has a 1.9. Hell yeah, Zach Wheeler has a damn good chance to win Cy Young. Everyone knows that he's been robbed of it. You already said it earlier twice. He was going to win it last year before he got the injury. Baseball knows what to do. If he has an insane year this year, coming off of
He's
that injury,
earned it.
how do you not give it to him? He has more than earned it. And I think that's something the voters will not ignore if he's able to continue this for the length of the season. That is to be determined coming off that injury if that's sustainable. But if Zach Wheeler continues to be Zach Wheeler, I think we have a 1A, 1B Cy Young talk between Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler.
I think it's reality too, man. You pretty much hit it right there. He has the pedigree. He very much deserves one. I still cannot believe that Corbin Burns won it over him that year.
Bullshit.
That was the most
Just
bullshit one I've
bullshit.
ever seen. Yeah. I can understand the Chris Sale one. I still think Wheeler should have won it that year, but Chris Sale, I mean, he's
Right.
Chris Sale. He's also got the pedigree. But like you said, man, I think he's up to like 30 innings on the year now. Assuming he makes, I don't know, like what, 22, 23 more starts,
Stays
something like
healthy.
that. I don't see how he's not finishing at least in the top 5. Because people like what he can do in this he missed a month of the season, whenever, what he's going to do for the rest of the year, people can't even do in a full season. Most pitchers. So that right there speaks for itself. Not to mention coming off the surgery and stuff, like you said. I mean, that's stuff that people have to pay attention to. That's stuff that the voters have to pay attention to. I just don't see how you can't and how you don't factor that in. So it is reality.
100%. 100%. Now, I have a stat that I have pulled up. I was just getting it pulled up here.
Okay.
Unrelated to Wheeler. I'm kind of going back, to when I said that, the Phillies being 128 game win pace under Don Mattingly, right? The last
Right.
team to fall 10 games under, and then within the first, very cherry picked, but 47 games, back above 500 was the 2001 Oakland Athletics, who were 8-18 and found their way to 24-23.
Wow.
Right? The Phillies did it 1 game quicker. Right? The A's went 16-5. The Phillies are 15-4 since falling 10 games under. I want to know what that 2001 Oakland A's team record was.
What was it?
He finished the season 102-60.
Wait, what year did you say? What
01.
year? Was that the Moneyball team?
This was the Moneyball team. Or was the year before the money? It might have been the Moneyball team. What I think it was that would add up with the movie but any which way, they were 10 under, went on that run, and 102 and 60 is how they finished that year.
Well, let's do it.
Just saying.
Let's do it,
Just
man. I'm
fucking
with it.
saying.
Let's do it.
Just saying. Just saying. Now,
I mean,
yeah,
look, real quick on that. It was a 2002
or
Oakland
the Moneyball
Athletics
team, right?
season. Yeah. So yeah. Either way, though, yeah, that's impressive, man. I mean, look, I know this whole like fan base freaks out and stuff because that's just how we are. But if anyone was gonna dig out of this hole, it was gonna be us. I mean, let's be
There's too
honest.
much fucking talent from top to bottom on this team. And we said it when we were 9
Yeah.
and
Let's be
19.
honest.
Like, there's just no way that they're going to be this bad.
Well, that's why we were crashing out so much because it should never have been like that in the first place.
And so I like the managerial change, like it was the right thing to do, even though it wasn't Topper's fault because Topper can't go out and make
Right.
$300 million guys hit the fucking ball. Apparently, Dom Mattingly
Yep.
can.
Apparently, Don Mattingly can. Yeah.
But
Yeah. There
anyways,
you go.
we're gonna move on to our next segment. I know we've had prospect segments in the past. We're gonna move on to a new segment. Okay. Nate loves his prospects. So we're gonna go into Nate's weekly prospect. It's gonna be our new segment we do. It's gonna be Nate's weekly prospect. Nate, I believe there's a current Japanese guy you might want to talk about. Would I be correct?
Yes and no. Well,
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing. Yes, but I also want to talk about a
Okay.
few other people. But I'll make it. I'll make it.
This is your segment.
Okay, I'll
Mm-hmm.
make it real quick. Can I talk about the other? So I do want to talk about this first. Ramon Marquez, dude, 9Ks for the
Just shoved.
Threshers, and I was talking about him. I was talking about him. Listen, he has a nasty changeup. It was between 82 to 93 miles an hour today, but it moves so much. Like it just moves so much. 90-mile-an-hour
Mm-hmm.
cutter. I did not see him strike out anyone with his fastball, but he just doesn't throw it that much. Like it can touch 94, 95, but it just doesn't. He doesn't throw it too much.
Mm-hmm.
But he's their number 9 prospect now, so like he needs to. They need him. They need him to work out.
Yeah.
I mean, like we talked about the other pod, their farm
It's
isn't that
shit,
good.
is what it is.
Yeah, so they need him to work out. Real quick before I get to that other prospect that you were talking about, the Fighting Phils won 20-0 yesterday. That was pretty cool. Dante Nuri, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, 1 walk. That's another top prospect. Brian Rincon, 2 hits, 2 RBI, 2 walks. Another top prospect. Arun Escobar, 3 hit, 2 RBI, smoked the ball to left field. Another top prospect. Dylan Campbell, 2 hits, 1 RBI, 3 walks. Encouraging stuff from maybe a
Mm-hmm.
future trade piece. And then Raylan Heredia, 1 hit, 3 RBI, 1 walk. That's another 22-year-old, young guy they have in the farm. So, looking at them win 20-0 the other day, it's good to see all of them are kind of mashing at once. So hopefully they move through the pipeline together, and then they all can come up together and grow as a unit. Like I said, some of those guys are going to get traded
This year. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's good to see that they have hitters in the farm doing that. Like this Brian Rincon, like blow up has been out of nowhere.
Completely.
I mean, he's having a great year, and that was the whole thing with him. Like he's already a major league shortstop, but the bat just wasn't. And that's the problem with their farm. They have very good defensive position players, but they don't have hitters.
That's always been the problem.
Like that's why Adam Miller is such a highly ranked prospect because he's supposed to be able to do both, but he can't even get on the field.
Fuck off.
But yes, yes, Preston Mattingly and 4 other Phillies are currently in Japan scouting. Taruki Sato? I didn't want to butcher that last name. Shout out Phillies Tailgate for that news. That's real news, by the way.
This is big time.
I mean, if you look at his stats from this year, 10 homers, 30 RBIs, he's slashing 370, 453, and 739. He's a third baseman. Well, guess what?
Guess what the Phillies have a need for after this year?
Especially with their third baseman having his back is equivalent to a 70-year-old retired baseball player. So,
Jeez. I mean,
I would This is real encouraging stuff, though, that they're actually there
We
scouting.
never do this. Like
Mm-mm.
I know you said it, but I'm just put emphasis on it. This team does not go to Japan to scout, and if they do, maybe it's one guy, right? They have multiple, including Preston Mattingly. That is big time. If you're going out there for that, like this is more than scouting. You're probably out there. You're probably having dinner with them, probably trying to talk about a possible future deal when the time comes. Like they're out there tampering, is what's going on in Japan right now.
You would hope
We're
so. Yeah,
sending
you would
that
hope
many
so.
people out just to watch him. I'm so sure. I'm so sure. They are talking to
And
family. They're
here's
talking to
the
him. They are trying to get him in red and white pinstripes this time next year to play third base for the Philadelphia Phillies. 1,000%.
Yeah, he's expected to. The Japan has to agree to like post him on the market, but that's
Mm-hmm.
expected this offseason. Listen, I know like everyone's gonna say, oh well, the Dodgers are just gonna sign him and he's gonna be
I
in
would say
LA.
the same.
Well, this last class really didn't go to LA though.
He might go to the White Sox. Who knows? I mean,
Yeah, apparently they signed Japanese
and
players,
they work
but
out.
and they work out. But yeah, that's my big prospect window. I know that was more than one weekly guy. I'm sorry, there was just a lot going on this weekend with the
Mm-hmm.
farm. Um, but yeah, I mean, if they could land a Japanese prospect,
That'd
that
be
would be
great for the
phenomenal.
future. It'd be be fantastic because once you get one, then it opens up an avenue. Be like, hey, you have somebody you can relate to, right? And that's kind of the whole thing on just trying to get one in the door. And then it opened.
Yep. Well, that's
Yeah.
like if you
No,
go
I
ahead,
was
go
just
ahead.
gonna say because that just opens up the door to make it easier to get more because you have these teams, right? The Dodgers, the Mets, the White Sox, who have
Hmm.
these Japanese players. They are at the top of most Japanese players' lists because when they want to come over, they want some sort of familiarity, right? And you get it. That makes sense, right? I mean, look at Tatsuya Mi, however you say his name over in Houston. He's struggling. He's struggling over there right now. And then I know a lot of these guys they're looking for that familiarity, but then having him down in Houston could help the Astros pitch,
Right.
right? The Blue Jays with I don't know how to say it. Yeah, Yamamoto.
Akamoto.
Yeah,
Akamoto.
I was going to completely butcher the last name, but yes,
It's
yes,
it's
yeah, yes,
Akamoto.
they have it. The Phillies do not want to fall behind on that because of the talent that is coming out of Japan right now is incredible. So they need to act, and it looks like they finally are acting, which is a great sign, just a great sign.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They've been trying to do this. They offered Yamamoto more money than the
Mm-hmm.
Dodgers did. He just wanted
For
to go to LA.
be with Shohei. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
that's all it was because they've been trying. I think they offered him like $300 million
Been
before.
trying like fucking crazy. Yeah, it's
It's just that they don't have a big market here,
they're trying. They're
unfortunately.
they're
But this is
very young.
encouraging stuff that they're going here
Yeah.
looking at one. So let's just
Well,
see how it plays out. Maybe we'll get more
well,
news on it in a
we
couple
had a deal
months.
signed with one in 2024. Apparently, Trevor Bauer.
That's a good one.
For those of you that
Oh
don't
man,
know,
Trevor
apparently the
Bauer.
Phillies had an agreement with Trevor Bauer for him to join the squad in 2024, allegedly
Allegedly,
via
allegedly.
Trevor Bauer. Um,
Yeah.
and apparently the league blocked it. As far as the truth to that, you know, only Trevor Bauer knows. But
If Trevor Bauer's reporting that man, and everybody hates Trevor Bauer, according to Trevor Bauer. So,
yeah, look,
who knows how real
honestly,
that
I wouldn't
is?
be surprised at that. To be completely honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually did happen. Um,
Well, he's talking about trying to come back and like play on like a $0 salary. Like, dude, the players' union isn't gonna let like that's just not realistic.
but it's a great sales pitch. Now, if he can just
Oh, of course
accept
it
something at a
is.
minimum, even that dude is like, hey, worst case scenario, you just signed a guy to the minimum, you cut him, you don't lose anything, right? Best case
Yeah,
scenario, you get the
he
Cy
just has
Young,
his history and
right?
stuff, you
That's
know.
that's the whole thing. If you want more info on that, just look up, Trevor
Yeah,
Bauer
don't we're not gonna
pitch to
touch
the
on
league.
that.
Right?
Yeah,
He's offering to play for free
yeah,
and basically say, hey, if you like what you see, you bring me up and you sign me. Otherwise, you cut me and I cost zero money. So what's there to lose? In theory, sounds like a great
yeah.
idea.
I'm good on Trevor Bauer. He can stay over there, but
Oh, we might need him with Andrew Painter lately. So I don't know.
or Aaron Nola,
Yeah,
either
yeah.
one.
Well, fuck, that's the problem. Let's bring him on over. Um, Damn. Well, we're gonna go into window watching. No fan mail today. do fan mail in the next series. When we get after the Red series, it'll be on
We have
Thursday.
the
We have
off
the
day
off
on
day
Thursday,
Thursday, so
so
we'll
yeah,
we'll do some
fan
fan
mail.
mail on Thursday. I just want to talk just because I see it popping up live. Roki Sasaki is having the best game of his career right now. He's pitched 7 innings,
What's he got? Three innings, one hit.
7 innings, 8 strikeouts, 1 earned. The
Who are they playing?
Angels, but you
Of
know,
course.
you you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Well, what's his ERA on the season? Like a 6? I mean,
It's down to a
he's god
5.09
awful.
after what
Oh,
he's done
excuse
today.
me.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
whoops.
better than
Okay,
Painter
my
and
bad.
Nola. All right. But just that was just real quick. Unfortunately, it looks like the Mets might be back. Um,
They're looking pretty
they
good,
just
man.
beat the Yankees in the Subway Series. They walked them off today. they
Did you see
It
that
was a
pitch?
terrible pitch by David Bednar. It
Worst pitch
was
of all
six to
time.
three Yankees, bottom nine. David Bednar just pitches an absolute meatball sub with extra parmesan right down the middle of the plate, a curveball. Um,
With absolutely no movement. I mean, it was dead center of the plate.
it was absolutely horrendous to Tyrone Taylor, and he crushed it and tied the game to send it to extras. Yankees did not score in the top of the 10th, and Carson Bench walks it off on a fielder's choice in bottom 10. Unfortunately, the Mets are winning baseball games, but they're beneath us, so who gives a shit? Um, as long as we keep winning, they'll stay underneath of us, and that's all that matters. But we have to continue to win because the Mets are getting hot, and they're very similar to us. With the talent and the money put into that team, they're going to win baseball games eventually. Um, and it looks like they're starting to flip the script a little after we started to, but we have to continue to rise, and just stay above. Because if we let the Mets catch us, then it's going to turn into a thing of, hey, now you're fighting the Mets instead of trying to catch the Braves. And you want to be able
Right.
to focus more on catching the Braves instead of worrying about, hey, the Mets are creeping up on us. So, just something to keep an eye on. The Mets are winning some series. They unfortunately are looking good, especially offensively. They're starting to figure some things out.
They don't even have
They don't
Lindor
have
either.
Lindor. Bo Bichette is absolutely horrible, and they're starting to figure it out. So,
Alec Boehm now has a higher.
OPS.
Shout out Jack Fritz for that stat, but man, how did that happen?
That guy blows. That's what's going on.
This guy hit a home run in Game 7 of the World Series
Grand
last
slam.
year. Yeah, like what? Like
He always starts slow, and then he heats up. I hope because he's a Met that he just sucks all year.
his bat speed is down, his defense
Everything
sinks.
is rough, and he had a terrible error today that, luckily for them, didn't end up costing the game, but it could have.
All of his metrics are just down
Everything,
right now.
everything
All of
is
them.
rough. Everything is rough. Um, Other than the Mets, which is the Cy Young race in the National League. I mean,
You gonna name
you
10
can you
guys in
can
this or
literally
what?
probably name 10 guys who are competing right now. Obviously, you have Sanchez. Obviously, you have Skenes. You have Chase Burns. You have Jacob Mizorowski,
Zach Wheeler. Zach
Zach
Wheeler.
Wheeler, Chris Sale.
Oh, I'm sure there's more too.
There,
I'm
there,
probably just
there absolutely is more. Otani.
Shohei Otani. How do we
Yeah,
forget that? How do
Otani
we
is
forget
probably
that?
leading it right now. I mean, those are just 7 names, and those are 7 legit guys that you can see winning the Cy Young. Realistically, Chase Burns, Jacob Mizorowski are not going to win the Cy Young. They're probably, with the way they throw, there's a good chance they
Injury or yeah.
exactly. But then even then, you're still at the big five of Sanchez, Skeens, Wheeler, Otani, and Sale, and it can go any which way. It can go any which way over there. Um, I mean, that's just
This might be the greatest Cy Young race between this many pitchers
it's
of like
it's
in
incredible.
in our lifetime at least. Yeah, I mean
It's honestly incredible. I hope it's one of our guys. That's all I'm gonna say.
Christopher Sanchez and
Mm.
Christopher Sanchez and Jacob Mizorowski also lead the league tied in strikeouts with
Hmm.
80.
Wow.
I don't know if that's updated from today or
Wow.
not, but yeah,
Mm.
going into today,
Hey, well,
that was who was
13 will
tied.
help out. 13 yesterday definitely helps that out. Um,
Also, I know this is real quick. I know this is the American League, but Cam Schiller
Dude,
is
he's
6-1 with a 1.35 ERA
insane.
in 60
Insane.
innings.
He is he he burst
He's got 68 strikeouts and only
dude, he
11
burst onto
walks.
the scene in the playoffs last year against Boston. That was not a one-hit
Oh
wonder.
my
That was a
God.
breakout. That was I am
No.
here and I'm here to stay. And that's the truth. I mean, he's an absolute animal. Um, I do want to talk about a little bit. You kind of texted me about him. The team with the second best record in baseball, the best record in the American League. You would think the Yankees, right? You would think maybe the team that went to the World Series last year, the Mariners. Actually, no, the Mariners are under 500, not even in playoff contention right now.
You mean Blue
Or
Jays?
geez,
Blue
Blue
Jays went to the
Jays.
World
I
Series.
mean, but they
But the
they
Mariners
both
were the
yeah
they're
they
also
went to Game
yeah,
7. The Blue Jays
yeah.
also are under 500. Vladdy has been awful. Um, Cal Raleigh for the Mariners has been awful. Those are two teams.
Holy fall off, man.
Those two
Holy
teams are not
fall
in the
off.
playoffs at the moment. You have the Oakland, Las Vegas baseball athletic team, who is third in the American League.
They're good, man. They're good.
Third?
Their offense is
Third?
incredible.
The White Sox are fifth.
That's gonna change.
I'm just saying, the White Sox are fifth.
I know that's where the state of. If I think the last playoff spot in the American League is below
Yeah, it's
500.
the Rangers. They're 2 games under. And
Yeah. Wow, that is
I mean,
disgusting.
it's very tight because from the Rangers who were sixth all the way to 14th, which is the Astros, it's a 3 game difference in the win column.
Oh
That's it.
yeah, yeah. I know the Orioles are climbing back into
Yeah, the
that. Yeah.
Orioles are a game and a half out right now. The Twins are a game and a half. The Tigers are 2.5 out. I mean, it's going to change, but the Yankees are in fourth. They're 28-19. The Guardians are 28-22. But the best team in the American League. Shout out to the team that gave us Christopher Sanchez.
And Jose Alvarado.
Christopher Sanchez. How the hell are the Tampa Bay Rays 30-15?
They do everything right,
Dude,
man.
what?
Chandler Simpson is
He
awesome. Junior Caminero is awesome.
I don't get it, man. I Jonathan Aranda has been great this year. Yandy Diaz
They play fundamental
Yandy
baseball,
Diaz has
man.
been fantastic. You already said Chandler Simpson and Caminero. Nick Martinez has a 1.51 ERA this year.
I know. Explain
What?
that. Explain. That's gonna
Shane
change, but
McClanahan is shoving.
of course
Drew
he's healthy.
Rasmussen, Musson, whatever, however you want to say it. Drew Rasmussen is shoving. They're they're good.
They're
This is
good.
probably a playoff
Yeah.
team.
And they traded what was that pitcher they traded to the Orioles? Was it Shane Baz?
Oz, yeah, yeah.
Dude, they got a haul of prospects for him. So like they have a good
They
farm
can
too.
make a trade if they want to.
They will. They 100% will be
It,
buyers.
it,
Assuming
it
they don't
looks
fall off a
like it.
cliff, and I
It
don't
looks
think they're
like it. I
gonna.
mean, they're
Yeah.
first in that division, and that's a tough ass division. Yankees, Blue Jays,
Very,
Orioles, Red
very.
Sox, and they're first in it. First. I had the Red
hmm
Sox winning that division.
I think. Did I have them too? I
I,
think
I
I had them
believe I
too.
believe so. And then I think we all had either the Orioles or the Rays last, and then you flip it. You have the Rays first, Red Sox dead last. Shout out to them. That front office is impeccable. It is one of the best in baseball. I honestly, just for how small of a market they are, I'm gonna say they're the best front office in baseball.
Dude, I was getting ready to say, imagine if they
Yeah,
had money
yeah,
to
because
spend.
anybody can. If you have money like the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees, even the Phillies, if you want to throw them in, you can be a good baseball team and be a good front office because you spend money on the best players to make yourself a good team. The Rays,
Nah, they're
the
legitimately
Rays
drafting,
draft,
developing,
develop
trading.
everything you
Yeah.
just said. They make like low leverage, low trades that turn out to be most of the time Christopher Sanchez, most of the time turn out good for them. And they build these guys up. They constantly have a good farm. They constantly have a good team. They're just always good, no matter what. Their best player, you know, you know, and they bounce back immediately. replace one
Yeah, I mean
superstar infielder with
they
another in Junior Caminero.
yeah, if you look at like the last 5 years and stuff, like they went to the World Series. What was it? The COVID year with Rosarina
Yeah, yeah. Randy, yep,
going off in
yep,
the
yep.
playoffs and stuff. Yeah, and then they made the playoffs. I think the following 2 years they had a down 2 year stretch, whatever, right there. But they're right back where they
And they
were.
lost their superstar shortstop. And
Yep,
they
didn't
most
matter.
teams that's going to
Didn't
set
matter
you
at all.
back for damn near a decade, especially being a small market. You have to find somebody else through a draft and develop and bring up and all that. He's like, yeah, oh well, that'll happen. Let's just go get Junior Caminero. And now he's one of the best players in all of baseball.
Yeah,
That front office is absolutely amazing. I'm very jealous of the front office of the Tampa Bay Rays.
a lot of teams
You
are.
know, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. I could talk. We could talk about that front office for a while, just about how good they are. I mean, that's what everybody when you go and play video games and you try to be, the GM, you try to be the Tampa Bay Rays front office. You just do.
Well, I mean, you look at even like the
Mhm.
Cardinals too. They're 9 games above 500. They're just drafting and developing. Like look at Jordan Walker,
JJ Weatherholt is looking good.
JJ
Yeah,
Weatherholt.
yeah.
Yeah, their pitching staff's pretty good. I mean, I think Michael McGreevy is pitching like
hmm
a 2 ERA this year. So
I
I
think,
mean, it's just
yeah,
drafting
yeah.
and
I think they
development
will fall off.
probably, but they're ahead of
Absolutely.
schedule.
The Cardinals
Yeah,
are one of the most storied franchises in the history of the sport. Everybody knows that.
and they do almost
Everything.
everything right.
They had the Yadier Molina era, the Albert Pujols, they had all that, and then now, I mean, really, you look at them like, hey, they're rebuilding. They probably really won't be a contender for till 2030. And now here they are. Shit. I mean, if you make the playoffs, you're a contender, and they're in a playoff spot right now. So I don't know. Baseball is such a weird sport. This is why we love it and we hate it at the same time. Just like the Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Like we got everything.
We love them. Right now, we don't really, but we still hate them. They are the Philadelphia Phillies. We out.